And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of
Jeez,
bounds
bro, I'm
here
talking
just
about I
past the
walked in,
20-yard line.
I smelled death. That's how bad it was. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their
I don't
own
know what the fuck he
21.
had in there, but that's what it smelled like.
They start the drive with Cook. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across
I'm
the
talking about
40.
that.
A gain of
Shit
8
gave me a
there on
headache.
the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They'll try the middle with Cook. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 37 yards.
The store must be across the street.
The opening drive touchdown against them with
I said the store must be across the street.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
Somewhat like that.
We are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
You be watching it, but I ain't never watched the shit with you. I wasn't finna watch that.
The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here
I hated this shit. I never watched that shit with
the
you.
offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know
That
they're
shit's so
motivated.
good.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the
You're
other.
right.
A.J. Epinesa
But
able to
that
drop him that time for his
is
second sack of the
ghetto,
evening.
all capital letters.
These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And shedding through the tackle. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
He's got him in, complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, 52 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Throwing now is Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point up and good by Dicker, and it's now 21-7. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Here's Allen. Rolling to his left. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's Allen to throw it. On the move to his left. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
It's 5 in the morning.
Cook up the gut. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time.
A big ass kid.
Get 10 here. Allen now looks to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Allen off the play fake. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The kick by Bass is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Allen.
Bro, hold on to the fucking ball, Kincaid.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
Good God of fucking mighty.
they expected it and got there and popped it free.
Allen gonna throw. Flushed out right.
Bro, y'all niggas can't hold on to the fucking ball for, I don't know, fucking diddly squat.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now he fires deep for Shakir, and it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now it's Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 2nd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Bills are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for him because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Throwing deep here for Coleman. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's able to get it to Coleman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Cook. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
You gotta be fucking shitting me, bruh. They are like, this is ridiculous.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
Oh my fucking god.
They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Give me this shit back, bruh. God damn.
Here, 1st and goal.
Let's score.
Quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they...
You gotta be fucking shitting me. God damn.
And the Chargers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. Now Dobbins again on second down. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down.
At least this time he's getting hit after a positive play for his offense. The pressure was coming through yet again, but he certainly didn't stick around for the sack on this occasion. Found an escape route and ended up getting the first down before taking the hit.
3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin
Not you on
the 4th
mute.
quarter. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Oh, you could have just said that.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Oh, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Man. Hey, whooping me, bro. I'm so sick of this shit.
15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive. Herbert now. And the Bills are going to get him as he
Like,
goes
bro,
down.
this shit is ridiculous.
Oliver able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You in my business? Don't do that.
Here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Out of the gun, Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception.
Thank you. Like, damn, that shit nice. That shit retarded.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's
It's supposed to be 24-28 right now, bro. Like,
he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now.
oh my god.
They've gone from hoping to intercept
Fucking brought the safety down.
Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
I like this playbook, but sometimes the playbook don't give me what I need.
To the air, Allen.
Thank you. It was there the first time. I'm going for 2.
Khalil Shakir, 67
I'm going for a split.
yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Here's Allen. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will bull his way in there for the 2 points.
You in my
2
business?
scores down,
Don't
2
do that.
timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Now, bro's just gonna run the ball.
Before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall.
Feeling my
right around the line of
feelings, don't do
scrimmage.
that.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Thank you.
Won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. That's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
This shit ain't over with, bruh.
And the Bills
Shit ain't over with till I say it's over with.
again.
The fat lady ain't start singing yet.
Now Allen. They'll try and run
Yeah,
it.
this ain't over
And
yet,
he
bruh.
will bull his way in there for the 2 points. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. The Bills say they have it, and they do. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick.
Yeah.
We'll see if they can do the rest.
Yeah. See, the difference is I don't have to run. I don't have to do anything but play. But I need the right goddamn formation.
To change it up. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I'm down 10. I would clip this shit.
Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Completes it to Coleman. And down inside.
Yeah, bruh.
Shy of the 10.
Yeah, see, it wasn't over until the fat lady started singing. As a matter of fact, let me unmute my mic.
Talk over what to do next.
Oh, bro, can you hear me? Yeah, this shit went over with, my boy.
Throwing Allen. First down.
Man.
Run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. Well, we know someone
I was down 28 to 10 and came back.
All he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And he will ball his way in there for the 2 points.
Man. Okay. I do this shit. The greatest comeback.
Touchdown Bass to kick it away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert going to throw. Open man right side. That's
Yeah, you have to score.
Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 35
I'm finna
seconds
switch up
left
this
to go.
whole
Tell you what, he's been
scheme.
able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Nope. Give me that.
Oh, and that's gonna
Yes, sir.
sabotage their comeback
Yes, sir.
plans. It is intercepted.
Yes. Get your ass up off my field. Go ahead and get up out of here.
Inside the 40.
This shit over with, bro.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a
Just trash. Trash.